Welcome to the Brand Builders podcast. Today we are diving into the power of creativity in public relations. How does creativity shape PR strategies and why it's more essential than ever for brand success? To explore this, I'm joined by two amazing guests, Pulkit Arora, a filmmaker now working with Balanced Mormons in London, and Simran Khatri, the founder of leading PR agency in Delhi, India. Let's explore how creativity is driving the future of PR. Hi Pulkit, how are you?
Hi Piyush, I'm good. How about you? How was the weekend?
It was good, it was really nice. So, when we talk about brands, we always talk about brands that stand out for us. We always look for creative types of contents, some new trends, new ideas, or new thoughts on social media and all of these platforms. It's actually the person behind the content who makes it what it is for the audience. Pulkit is very familiar with the creative world, so he can tell us about himself a bit.
My name is Pulkit Arora. It's been more than 6 years I'm living in London, and I did my first master's in filmmaking and second master's in marketing. After that, I got my job in the company called Balance My Hormones, which is into pharmacy field. I'm managing their content creation and the marketing side. So that's the current situation. And side by side, I run my own company called retinacam.uk, where we provide marketing services, photography services, videography services, commercials, music videos, documentaries, you name it. And we do the visual content creation for you.
Okay, that was interesting. PR is very important in a brand's success, and for PR, we need content. So they both go along together. So it goes hand in hand. So, can you tell us how PR works for you in the field of content creation?
So I'll be honest, PR is a coin's other side. There's a side called advertising and marketing, and on the other hand, PR is the other side of the coin. But yeah, it's a part of the coin. So PR is all about public relation, managing the image, managing the brand value of the company. And right now we are creating marketing content for the company which I'm working for as a full time. Whatever we are doing, we have to keep in mind that if something goes bad, it will affect on the brand's image. Brands, suppose if I create a content and if I show the wrong details about the product, it will literally destroy the company's image within seconds, within minutes, within hour. So whenever you have to do marketing, whenever you have to do advertising for the brands, you have to keep in mind you want to make them famous in a positive way. So PR is really important, and especially if I'm working in a pharmacy field, in a science field, where the things are based on trust, facts, and scientific research. I can't take risk with giving false information or doing negative PR.
Okay, that was interesting. So, when we talk about negative PR, I feel negative PR is also like sometimes we make something, we make some content and it doesn't work out the way it should, and then the brand faces the problem with it. Or if there's any mess up, then how do you tackle that situation?
If some things goes wrong, we are human and we were born to do mistakes. Sometimes we create some content and some spelling error happens or some editing glitch. I think being honest is the best thing. First, try not to do any mistakes. Double, triple, 10 times do checking. Okay. And you should have a good team. If you have good team, there are less chances of going things wrong way. But if you have uncertain team and you don't have a good coordination with your teams, things always go wrong. So it depends how you take the things, but don't
Okay,
cover up.
okay, thank you so much. What does creativity mean to you in terms of PR and public relations for brands and companies?
Piyush, for me, creativity in PR is all about transforming your complexity into a clarity. That's a simple term I can explain. Creativity can be into movies, into paintings, into photography, any artistic work. So yeah.
And you have to use the creativeness in terms of the brand's perspective because you want to sell the brand to the audience of that brand. Okay, what kind of content do you produce?
It's been more than 10 years. I'm into this industry. I started with weddings, corporate shoots, photography, music videos, short films. But now things changed, time has changed. So I'm more into testimonial videos, interviews, podcasts, wedding documentaries, and commercial advertisements, promotional videos.
Can you share a moment where creative storytelling made a real difference in a brand's value and increased the PR of that brand?
That's a really emotional question you have asked. There's a brand called Royal Enfield. I've done a travel commercial for that brand, and that brand is really close to my heart because I love motorbikes. And I've done basically a travel documentary for them called Rider Mania 2021. And I personally love the brand. And when we created that documentary, people really like it. When we promote it on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Royal Enfield is already a big brand. But that image, when you share emotions of the bike with the rider, when you show that connection, people connect more and they want to buy that product more. So obviously that image of the brand went up. Yeah.
That was interesting. So, how do you overcome those challenges and how do you keep yourself in the calm and create the content that delivers good PR for that brand?
I think the toughest part will be the research. Because when you research about a brand or when you research about a product, you have to do a deep research because, as I told you, if something goes bad, you know, that positive PR can go into negative PR within few minutes, within few time. So you have to do a deep research because shooting you can do. There's a team involved. For every step, there's a team involved. But for the research is the basic root of the whole project. If the roots are not strong, then I don't think so you can make a good project.
That was interesting. Thanks, Pulkit. And now let's dive into Simran Khatri's perspective on how PR agencies are adapting to creative challenges in today's fast paced digital environment. Simran Khatri, over to you.
Thank you so much, Piyush, for having me and looking forward for a very insightful podcast today.
So, can you tell us about yourself, how you came into the PR industry, what was your background like, what inspired you to choose PR, and how it all started in general?
So, I am based out of New Delhi, India, and I've been practicing public relations for almost 8 years. And I'm founder of PRDiz. We are a 360-degree PR agency, and we have a dedicated team of PR people and social media people. We have clients across all the globes, and then we work on various sectors: healthcare, real estate, fashion, beauty, lifestyle. And primary agenda to start PRDiz and how I found PRDiz when I worked as a freelancer in the industry. So I found a huge gap between the clients and the agency, and I observed that there is a gap between in terms of trust and in terms of transparency. Like a lot of clients doesn't understand the exact meaning of PR, and they don't understand the power of PR and how PR can help their business to grow.
Okay, that was interesting. So you talked about the gap in the industry. Can you define creativity in public relations and how creativity brings out new trends, new challenges, or new approaches in terms of building a campaign or
So for me, creativity in PR is all about telling the same story with different angles. It's all about finding unique angles, fresh formats, smart strategies to make a brand stand out. Whether it can be through media relations, it can be through content creation, it can be through different campaigns. Creativity isn't just about ideas, it's about relevancy and timing impact. It's blending strategy with emotions, data, and storytelling. Whether it can be a quirky pitch or a powerful narrative, creative message that ensures that your message of the campaign lands at the perfect place in front of your target audience.
okay, that was amazing. So can you share some examples which you have done or you have worked on with your agency?
Yeah, absolutely. We are working with a keto client. He's a keto coach from Mumbai, and we've been working with him for nearly 2 years. And he had created diets for celebrities. So we used that angle and we pitched to the media for an exclusive interview, right? And we got a media opportunity from the Indian Express. And that interview of our clients literally went viral because, of course, we've been talking about celebrity, we've been talking about keto coach. So the angle, the interview was actually containing a very insights and unique information about celebrities and along with keto diet. So, that actually went viral. And because of that one particular interview, more journalists and more media started reaching out to us, and even some of his past clients restarted their diet again with him after reading that article. Another example that I would like to share it with you is one of our client got featured in Shark Tank India. So we handled their PR right from scratch, building visibility step by step before the show. And it shows how long-term creative strategy, when done right, builds the right credibility for your brand, whether you're into products, services, or you wanted to build your personal brand.
Yeah, Shark Tank is a dream to everyone. So working on that, I'm sure it must be really nice and amazing for you. That brings me to my next question. How do you tailor creative content to meet new clients and according to the new different trends in the industry?
So at PRDiz, we are not a regular PR agency. We believe one size doesn't fit for all. While onboarding any client, we take time to understand their goals, brand story, and vision. Based on that, we create a customized PR plan for them. Our key deliverables include media relations, product placements, media interviews across print, digital, and electronic platforms, as well as influencer collaborations and celebrity collaborations as well. Every industry speaks a different language, so we never use one size fits all approach for our clients.
That was perfect. Thank you so much. So, how does incorporating creativity into deliverables enhance client satisfaction and trust in PR?
Actually, trust is the primary thing to start any business. And at PRDiz, many of our clients have been working with us for over 3 to 4 years. And the trust they have in us when it comes to PR and branding, for me as an entrepreneur, that is my biggest win. Of course, trust is something you can't give to someone, and we have earned it by continuously delivering on what we have promised to our clients. PR is, of course, unpredictable at times since it depends on editor calls as well. But even then, we are always shown up with honesty, effort, and creative solutions to our clients. I truly feel blessed to have such wonderful team working with me, and I'm super grateful for the clients who believe in me for their PR needs and branding solutions.
That brings me to my next topic, which is challenges and solutions. What challenges do you face in maintaining the creativity across various campaigns, and how do you overcome them?
So one of the main challenge in maintaining creativity is ensuring that every campaign feels fresh, especially when you're working with similar clients, similar industry. It's easy to fall into repetitive patterns. So we actively encourage thinking outside the box and brainstorm unique angles every time. Another challenge is balancing creativity with the client's goal and expectations. Sometimes most creative idea may seem too bold or too controversial to the client, but we overcome this by keeping a storyline of communication with our clients, ensuring they understand how creative strategies can help them to reach their objective.
Where can our listeners learn more about PRDs and connect with you?
You can visit our website www.prdiz, and to connect with me, you guys can reach out to me on my LinkedIn profile as well as on Instagram. My username is public underscore relations underscore Simran. You can reach out to me on Instagram as well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Piyush, for having me, and hoping for more such insightful sessions.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening. That was an insightful chat with Pulkit and Simran on the power of creativity in PR and how it's shaping the future of brand storytelling. From filmmaking's role in PR to the impact of innovative ideas, we have uncovered some great takeaways. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to share it with your network and subscribe for more episodes. Thanks for tuning in to Brand Builders Podcasts. where we continue to explore the stories that build strong brands. Keep building, and we'll catch you in the next one.